Hey you, here is Mr. Chic. Are you ready for the live streaming of Schizo Sound? The video podcast dedicated to the schizo aesthetics of our accelerated, fragmented present times. Music, videos, graphic novels, visual storytelling, all remixed in real time. But remember, no fakes are allowed here. Today time is hybrid dimension. We are always on in on-life immersion. Today with us we have The Night Crime, a collective of youngsters which is bringing the social media with its peculiar style that mixes the aesthetics of the 20th century with the present moods, the second millennium mixed with the third millennium. What are we experiencing now on the edge of new reality? Here we are. The Night Crime, Matt, the drums, Guy, the voice, Hair, the guitar, and Cher, the bass.
My name is Guy. I'm the instrument that plays itself. I don't use autotune because it's so pathetic. I wear black glasses to see beyond the illusion of neon lights and LCD screens. We are the Night Crime, the now wave of the new wave, the mutant children of the castaways of the 20th century, who will sweep away the dead weights of the past that mortifies the present times, concealing our vitality. We use digital technology because we are born in this environment, and we used smartphones together with the milk in the baby bottle. Climate change is devastating Mother Earth. Great changes are ahead. We can already see the signs. We have no utopic dreams, but it is necessary to be active and not to be used by tech, the media, etc. For example, we want to send messages in our way. We play and spread contents on the digital platform available. Today it's no longer possible to become a classic in music, poetry, etc. Everything is fragmented. The streaming burns everything in its instantaneousness of visualization. Everything is appearance, fake without credibility. We are no longer free. You can see the conflict in the world, but our commitment is to resist, to exist. For those who are aware of the epochal condition we're living in, me, we, you, humanity is the our vision of human participation to share together consciousness. We have nothing to say to those who don't care and do not want to listen, but we can use words to say it anyway. With our virtual and real presence, with a clear message. No history, no memory, no future. Only an eternal present in the making, to be built with critical awarenesses.
We are living in strange times. The circadian rhythm is no longer marked by our vital heartbeat. Our beat chases the pulse that flows, mixing the flesh reality with the digital bytes. Yeah, that's right. We are young, but we no longer know what does it mean. We feel like we are 1,000 years old. That's why we like the music of the last century, especially that of the decade of the 80s. A synthesis of all the sounds of the past. There was so much excitement then, impetus and assault. Everyone was looking for their own way to express themselves. We like how they dress to differentiate themselves and distinguish themselves in order to be recognized by their own peers. Today they all seem standardized, artifacts in series, all the same, conformists and no real individuals.
That's right. We saw thousands of video clips from the 80s on YouTube. There was an incredible variety of musical genre, of hybrid styles, but we were especially struck by the attitude of punk. Do it yourself. You have nothing to do it on stage. You can play, never mind. Learn 3 chords and express your energy. Never let yourself to be tamed. Never believe that you're just a brick in the wall. All barriers must collapse.
Oh yeah, it was exciting. About those guys in the middle of the last millennium, they truly believed in what they did. How they represented themselves, inventing an unnatural style, no longer following previous fashions but contaminating them, and breaking all schemes without ideologies. Only the unstoppable desire to express their unique creative energy. The rebel attitude of the spirit.
Certainly, it was not easy times. Indeed, in England there was Maggie Thatcher who said, "There is no alternative." That there was no alternative to capitalism. In America there was Ronnie Reagan, a cowboy actor who became president. In Italy, Berlusconi and his commercial TVs was preparing the set for everything that happened after, and today the results are under the eyes of those who can still see, not just stand and watch hypnotized the luminescent screens. The fact is that something has been lost. Perhaps the vital momentum. Today, there is a shared apathy. Everyone is on the socials. But we are all more isolated than ever. Any individual has been profiled according to their tastes in order to be an easy target for online advertising. It is the today economy of blurred attention, functional to the global market. By the way, something has happened. There has been a kind of ending of the world. Sure, our parents have lived it, but it seems that they have not even noticed it. They continue to live in a schizoid reality where the past no longer exists and the future is just an imaginary dystopia anchored to all the traditions that are based on boring and unreal storytelling, functional to the status quo.
My mother still watches stupid television programs, but she's convinced that she knows everything she needs. My father follows sports, especially soccer, and he knows everything about what happens. He uses his smartphone to play social games. I don't know what's about. Maybe it's an online multiplayer game like Fortnite, or I don't know, a series of virtual superheroes in their underwear playing against extraterrestrials on Netflix, Amazon. I don't understand them. I love my parents, but they seem weirdos to me. I have no words to really describe them. It seems that they're in a bubble that filters reality, a comfort zone that is becoming a no-escape room, like zombies.
Yes, but the original zombies had the brains. They instead seem to have been neuron paralyzed by the tetrodotoxin, other than Black Mirror.
Maybe these are turned off inside. They are like stunned by the collapse of all their certainties and illusions. Sometimes I wonder if they are aware of it, or if they enjoy to live a life in an existential contradiction, to defend ways that are becoming extincted. It's a very strange period we are living in today. All the past coexists simultaneously, in this very moment. Everything is accessible. Just by digital gadgets, the smartphone is the ultimate illusion of the ubiquitous presence that distances from true communication, eye to eye and heart to heart.
I really believe that we are experiencing the prolonged agony of the 90s. It is as if there was a specific plan of special treatment for a terminally ill patient who refuses to let go, just to keep a sort of artificial existence. Maybe today you don't want to be anyone's aftermath. They prefer to think they are immortal, like superheroes of nothingness, avatars in live action on repeat and repeat mode.
All very interesting. Now we would like to know why you chose the name The Night Crime. What does it mean? Tell us about it, Matt. It's true that you found the name on an old audio cassette that was inside a garage.
Oh yes, I went to visit a friend who wanted a hand in clearing a garage, and I won't tell you what we found. There was a box full of books, vinyl records, videotapes, fanzines, pins, posters, even a microphone, notepads, and a Casio Voel Tone Voel 1, a musical instrument that was somewhere between a calculator, a synthesizer, and a sequencer. Never seen something like that before. All stuff from the 80s. Who knows who left it there? Even a black leather jacket with the stencil of a silver writing with the name Spleen Fix.
How fascinating! Continue, please.
My friend wanted to throw everything away. He said that it was just useless junk. But I convinced him to give me the box and everything in it. I brought everything to the guys, and we found an old cassette tape, a K7, with a decorated cover that bore a strange symbol like two crossed XX. Luckily guy got an old stereo that also had the deck to play the cassette, and all of four of us listened to it. It struck us one of the tracks, Night Crime, and so we decided to call ourselves after that The Night Crime. Here is the original K7, first time shiver, the thrill of the first time.
I also used to play cassette tapes. The cassette was the symbolic audio support of the 80s and influenced the habits of several generations. It represents the first relationship with music. Tapes were wound by hand with big pens to save off the batteries of the Walkman. Distorted sounds after leaving the cassettes in the dashboard of the car, and it was the only way to dub vinyl records to friend and exchange albums of our favorite bands. And the musical groups used them to record live their performances. And from which year is this cassette?
Oh wow, 1981, 82, 83, 84, 2021. Who cares? What matters is that we have rediscovered it, listened to it, like to find a message in a plastic bottle thrown into the tides of time.
Very well. Guy, what have you decided to play live here at Schizo Sound?
Oh, we decided to play Night Crime. That's right, Cher?
Sure, we made an arrangement updating the original sound, but the spirit remains the same. The crime of the night is when the passion is extinguished and you cannot see beyond your daily horizon, behind the digital screen that hides from each other, one from another, and tarnishes our souls.
That's right, we need to feel alive inside, participating and sharing energies, so as not to be overwhelmed by the spirit of these dark times we are going through. Our heart beats to the rhythm of the music. Let's not let our interior sound fade away.
The now wave is coming. The new wave is already mounting and will sweep everything away. Now, are we ready for the night crime?
Be the wave now. Don't follow the tide. Be the voice, not the echo, fading